So you've grown up along the river, but how many times have you actually seen fish in this river?
I've never actually seen fish in this river.
And how many times have we been down by the river this year, you think?
A lot.
The Rio Grande cutthroat trout at Emerson Elementary was a very good idea this year, and mostly because the kids don't usually get, at least this type, the population from Emerson doesn't get exposed to this kind of being out here in the environment and, you know, raising cutthroat trout and the responsibility that came with that.
It's been a cool experience having the Rio Grande cutthroat trout in our classroom, and when we came here it was sad when we released them, but the program's cool. They teach us a lot of stuff. They teach us how to cast.
It's nice that we got to help them, otherwise a lot of people would have the type of fish they didn't really have in the classroom or at your house. I like doing this because it was fun.
And we were lucky enough to be able to participate in the Fish in the Classroom program with U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service. And our students have actually helped with the care of this the fish, but also the care of this program. And we've had hundreds of students coming through our classroom who are visiting the Bosque to learn about the fish, to take care of the Bosque, and to be stewards on their home watershed. Nanda is one of the students in my class who's been helping to care for them. And you want to talk about just our care and the species we've had, or a couple of them?
Yeah, in our care we test the water to make sure the pH, nitrates, ammonia, and all those are balanced. We do feed the fish flakes, invertebrates.
I love teaching science using the fish, and we were able to do math and writing to the fullest extent in fish journaling.
This is one thing that not only opened my eyes, but the kids and their parents, and just the way they were able to be responsible taking care of the fish. It's something that they accomplished, and with the help of Angela and the U.S. Fish and Wildlife, you know, this is something that is totally hands-on. It gives them a good outlook on trying to preserve watersheds, keeping things clean, catching and releasing fish. Just a very good project.
Yeah, they do the math.
Just making observations, I've seen them really improve. At the beginning, they just see the fish, and by the end, they can recognize how they act differently in the different species, and we do different lessons throughout the whole project about ecosystems, and we incorporate vocabulary, and Angela comes and she does a really cool lesson on anatomy, and it's just all the experiences I think they're really going to remember. And I think the biggest thing that they get out of it is being able to connect with nature and see the fish for a couple months and release it into the river that is right by our school and in our city and in our community. Really helps them have a lifelong connection to our ecosystem and help them see their place in it.
It's encouraging to see students who get really into it. They really like seeing the fish, and you get excited about it, and you look forward to going into the classroom and really seeing them taking on that responsibility of making sure the fish are fed and changing their water and testing for water quality. And they take ownership of the program once they actually have them there. They can physically see them, and we hope that establishes that connection. That's something they've taken care of, is now part of the Rio Grande, something that they will hopefully in the future learn to protect and really work hard to conserve.
What's it meant to you to be able to see the fish in the classroom?
It's actually been really fun. It's nice to see that we can reintroduce species into the Rio Grande and be a part of their life, and then seeing them release, it's really awesome.
White sucker, into the Rio you go. Make sure to lie low to avoid your foe. We watched you grow, now it's time to go. Find your friend, the silvery minnow. So swim away in the Rio Grande flow. Goodbye, goodbye, into the Rio you go. Bye! See you soon! I miss you, fishies!